Now this is Mr. Camo. How you doing, buddy? Now he is my favorite. He's not only the smallest male out of the litter, he is the smallest pup. I woke him up from a deep sleep. He's the last puppy I'm pulling out, and all the other puppies, the first few were a little more rowdy because they hadn't laid down yet, and now towards the end they're a little calmer. I think waking him up from the sleep has a little to do with it. Let me see if I can get him to follow me up this way. Come here, buddy. Come here. Camo. Come here, bud. What's he getting into? Hey. What? You're pretty photogenic. What's that? They all get pretty playful when they want to. They've gotten more and more playful over the last, I'd say, what, 4 or 5 days? You guys have been watching the videos. I try to capture it, but you know, they make it tough because they're not, they don't work with me too much, I guess is the best way to say it. They sleep for the largest portion of their day. They do spend a lot of time eating, and they use the bathroom quite a bit, but playtime, the smallest so far. But we're going to change that over the next few weeks, aren't we? As the older they get, the more stamina they get, and they're able to stay up a little longer, and they start playing with each other and playing with other stuff. And I caught Camo in there pulling at the newspaper earlier when I was filming one of the other puppies, which is a sign that I'll have to start taping the newspaper down so that they don't demolish it. Because of course the purpose of the paper is to make it easy for us to clean up after them and keep the box clean. His collar's good. Come here, buddy. And he's one of the smaller ones, or the smallest one, and it has dropped out here, I'd say about 10 degrees over the last hour. So I'm going to bring him up here with me. Let's see, we can sit down here. How's that? Is that better? Now, one thing I want to do on this one, being this is the last individual puppy video, is I'm going to let him relax here on my legs and keep my legs warm because it is getting cold. Got the clipboard out here, and I'll just show you the results from the weigh-in yesterday. And let's see here. We've got Knox in the blue collar, 6 pounds, 15 1/8 ounce. He gained about 50.4% over the previous week. I'd say the average is somewhere around 50. And then we've got Remy. She's the largest female. She wears the red collar. She gained about 39.5%. And keep in mind, you know, it could have been, the numbers get off because sometimes the puppies either have gone or haven't gone or just ate, or all of those things affects the amount that they gained, but it's pretty close. And then we've got Pink. Miss Pink is female. She is 6 pounds 3 ounces. Did I say how much Remy was? Remy was 6 pounds 5 3/8 ounces. Then Pink is 6 pounds 3 ounces. And then the next puppy is Purple. Miss Purple is 5 pounds 15 7/8 ounce. She gained about 51.6% over the previous week. And one thing you'll notice is that Pink gained 67.8% over the previous week. She jump frogged 2 dogs to take third spot in the weight marathon. And then we've got Brown. Mr. Brown is one of the puppies that's still available. He is 5 pounds 15.5 ounces, gained 57.9% over the previous week. And we've got Ivy wearing the peach collar. She's a female. She's 5 pounds 12.5 ounces. She gained 57.1% over the previous week. Then we've got Clementine. She's got that pink collar with the little colored bubbles on it. And she is 5 pounds 5 7/8 ounces. She gained 47.1% over the previous week. And then we've got Miley wearing the, I think it's a black collar with flowers on it, or it might be a red collar with flowers on it. But she is 5 pounds 4 3/8 ounces, and she gained 51% over the previous week. Then we've got Sawyer. He wears the black collar, and he is 5 pounds 7/8 ounces, or 7/8 of an ounce, and he gained 47.4% over the previous week. And then last but not least, Camo. He is 4 pounds 3 7/8 ounces, and he gained 53.8% over the last week. So he's definitely average as far as weight gain, probably more towards the top. And so he's putting on the weight. He's just a little behind the other pups, that's all. And the curious thing is, he didn't start that way. His birth weight was 13.25 ounces, and you can see there's 13 3/8, 11 7/8, 13 1/8, 12 3/8. He wasn't the smallest puppy. So it's, you never know what affects it. It could be that he wasn't as aggressive and wasn't able to fight off the other puppies to get to a nipple early on, and that just kind of snowballed into him dropping back. But anyway, that's the last of the videos that I'm doing for today, and that's a lot. And the video for Sunday is almost done uploading, as long as there's not a problem with it. Sometimes I get all the way to the end and it fails and I have to start it over. But anyway, this is Camo. Hey buddy. He's more interested in going to sleep right now. But I kind of hope he's one of the ones left over after New Year's. I know we've got at least one puppy we'll have until the 4th of January, because that puppy's got to take a plane flight. But anyway, say bye, Camo. Say bye. All right, we'll go in. We're going inside next, all right? He just wants to snuggle.